delivering Formula One to the world. That's the speed of yellow. DHL Express. Excellence simply delivered.
Golfing legends. Lee Buck Trevino came from humble beginnings. Born and raised in Dallas, Texas, he was introduced to golf by his uncle, who gave him a few balls and an old club. That was all Lee needed to get in deep. After his caddying job at a local club, Lee would hit upwards of 300 balls per day. Following a stint at the Marines, it was time to go pro. First tournament, the US Open in 1966. He came 54th in that outing and never looked back. In 1967, he was named Rookie of the Year by Golf Digest. The following year, the majors came knocking. He beat Jack Nicklaus for his first US Open title. The Merry Mex won 29 times on the PGA Tour, 6 of those majors. Ever consistent throughout the 1970s, he went on a particular hot streak in 1971 during a span of 20 days, winning the US Open, the Canadian Open, and the Open Championship. The first player to win all 3 in the same year. Trevino has won several awards, but chief among these has to be his induction into the World Golf Hall of Fame in 1981.
Welcome back to our special November episode on the Yas Island. Now, it's no secret that the Yas Links Golf Club has become synonymous with multi-purpose hospitality. Few courses have the natural and planned layout to facilitate all that the Yas Links is capable of. There is a beautiful lawn area that hosts events as diverse as lavish weddings to gala dinners and award ceremonies. With a natural setting as stunning as this, guests come for the events and stay for the long views of the Arabian Gulf and the Abu Dhabi city skyline. They even have a kayaking adventure where you can lose yourself among the natural mangroves. Just make sure you don't lose your paddle.
Did you know there are over 4 billion people in Asia? A small majority of these people play golf. But in the big scope of things, that's a lot. So we have decided to start bringing you the news on the Asian Tour, including tournaments and players to watch out for. Kiradish Afibarnrat, or Anujit Hiran Ratanakorn to his mates, sounds like a lovable chap, and he is. The 24-year-old Thai golfer turned pro in 2008 and wasted little time demonstrating his skill. Playing on the Asian Tour and Japan Tour, he won his first victory by a devastating 11 strokes. He followed that up with a victory on the Asian Tour and crowned his exploits by joining the ranks of the European Tour with a win at the 2013 Maybank Malaysian Open. Most recently, he finished tied for 3rd at the CIMB Golf Classic. And you might have missed him in the excitement that is Duffnering, but Afibarnrat tied for an impressive 25th at this year's PGA Championship, beating the likes of Tiger Woods, Justin Rose, and Lee Westwood. He is currently ranked number 65 in the world. Indian golfer Shiv Kapoor impressed the golfing world by winning the Dubai Festival City Challenge Tour Grand Final and securing his European Tour playing card for 2014. In doing so, he made history by becoming the first Indian to graduate from the Challenge Tour to the European Tour. The Maiden Indian Golfing Awards were held recently in a star-studded ceremony in Gurgaon. Powered by GolfingIndian.com, the award recognized the leading names of Indian golf and corporate champions of the game. With golf set to grow in India and the rise of Indian golfers internationally on professional tours, such an awards ceremony is well warranted and sure to grow from strength to strength as they increasingly have more to celebrate.
Welcome to the behemoth that is Ferrari World, the world's largest indoor theme park encompassing more than 450,000 square meters. The iconic red roof alone spans more than 200 square meters and carries the largest Ferrari logo ever created. Ferrari World Abu Dhabi is the only one of its kind and dramatically brings the story of Ferrari to life with over 20 Ferrari-inspired rides and attractions. Number 1 amongst these is the Formula Rossa. The world's fastest roller coaster provides thrill seekers with the ultimate adrenaline rush with a turbocharged Ferrari experience. Now, the F1 carriage rockets along the tracks and reaches 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in a mind-numbing 2 seconds, which I'm going to be doing in a minute, maxing out at 240 kilometers an hour. Formula Rossa stimulates the heart-pounding rush of what it's like to drive a Ferrari-inspired F1 racer and sees Yas Island vistas at high speeds off the ground, more than 50 meters off the ground. Oh, I can see my house from here. Awesome.
I'm Mike Oswald, General Manager of Ferrari World Abu Dhabi. Yas Island is one of the most amazing places on earth. You look at Ferrari World and its position as an iconic element on the island, coupled with the other amazing attractions such as Yas Waterworld, Yas Links, the Formula One attraction. It's an experience and location that you should not miss.
In the world of PR stunts, golfers are always coming up with interesting places to hit golf balls from. Well, this one possibly takes the cake, or at least the turkey. At the inaugural Turkish Airlines Open, world number one Tiger Woods stopped traffic on the Bosphorus Bridge during one of the busiest times of the day to hit a couple of balls from one continent to the other. And though several motorists and Tiger haters were angered by the stunt, AGTV was pleased and gives it our stamp of approval for a boss move. You might not know their names, but these guys can hit it further than your grandmother, and most likely any other pro golfer you want to mention. Speed met speed at the 2013 Remax World Long Drive Championship held at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Tim Burke, last year's runner-up, was in rare form. He bombed a 414-yard beauty in the quarterfinals, and what better way to end a dominant performance than with a championship record? He hit an incredible 427 yards to win the $250,000 prize and a championship belt. Well, we're ready to take the plunge at Yas Waterworld Abu Dhabi, the UAE's first mega water park. And if you know anything about the UAE, then you know we don't do anything small. This world-class attraction is set across 15 hectares of space with over 40 ride slides and attractions. You and your whole family will be thrilled and screaming wildly, even on the car ride home. Some of the standout attractions include the world's longest, fastest tornado water slide, the region's first looping water slide, and the world's first interactive water and laser roller coaster. Now, did you know that the theme of the water park pays tribute to the Emirati culture and heritage of pearl diving, told through an original story specially made for the park called The Lost Pearl? There's an Indiana Jones movie in there somewhere.
Good evening, my name is Liam Cregan, Senior Teaching Professional here at Yas Links Golf Academy, Abu Dhabi. Today I'm going to give you a very simple, very quick and easy tip just to make you hole a few more putts. Now, something that I see day to day with a lot of golfers when the putting is too much hand action. So what we want to try and do is create more of a shoulder action and less hand action in the stroke itself. I want you to find your lifeline. Now, if you can take that lifeline, and I'd like you to place it down the left hand side of the grip. So the pressure is going to be applied through the palm on the side of the grip. Lightly with your fingers, just going to roll the fingers just around the back of the grip, just so you can hold your hand in place. We'll take the right hand now. It's going to sit slightly lower than the left hand. Same position, so you might actually find your palm and your lifeline might just rest on the side of your fingers. But again, we're going to find that the pressure runs through the palm and not the fingers. So it might feel a little bit uncomfortable at first, holding it more in the palms and less in the fingers, but what this is going to do is as you start your stroke, we're going to try and eliminate that hand action and wrist action. So we're going to have to feel that the shoulders do the work and not the hands themselves. So a very easy drill that you can do is we're going to do a palm drill. Now the palm drill is going to have the same hand position, particularly in the palms, But what we're not going to do is we're not going to allow the fingers to touch the grip at all. So this is going to, again, try and eliminate all the hand and wrist action, so the shoulders have to do all the work in the swing.
It's that time again, competition time. This month we have the best prize pack ever. We have the keys to Yas Island. You and a friend can win a stay at the Yas Viceroy Hotel, a round of golf at the Yas Links Golf Club, a pass for 2 to Yas Waterworld, and a pass for 2 to Ferrari World. For your chance to win the best prize pack we have ever offered, all you need to do is log on to our Facebook page and answer this question. How many times has the Abu Dhabi Formula One been staged in Abu Dhabi? As always, we ask the tough questions here on AGTV. All right, guys, well, I've had an absolute blast showing you around Yas Island this month, but for now, I've got to speed off. I'm Sarah Lawrence, and you've been watching AGTV.
Hi, I'm Graham McDowell, and you're watching AGTV. What's your fly?
My fly, 8.5 orange.
Who's that guy? My fly is 9.5, silver.
Red, 9.5. Who is that guy?
I'm regular guy, 10.5 draw.
Blue, right?
Cobra Amp Cell with MyFly. One driver, 6 settings, 4 fresh colors. Easily adapts to any course, any condition, any swing for explosive distance. Cobra Amp Cell with MyFly.
What's your fly?
He's not following the dress code.